Thanks for joining us for this conversation with Heinie, Werth, the CEO of Sanlam Emerging Markets, giving us an update on the group's interim results. Heinie, could we start with the 6-month period and the highlights from a financial perspective for Sanlam Emerging Markets?
The whole economic environment is extremely challenging. We operate in close to 40 countries across Africa and elsewhere. And I would say the past 6 months the results were reasonable. It was not good, it did not meet our expectations, but given the extreme difficult economic circumstances, it's acceptable.
What are the key focus areas for you as you move forward for the rest of the year?
Going forward, we've got the best footprint from all our competitors across Africa. We've got a great business in India. We've got a footprint in Malaysia and Lebanon, and it's really about how do we best leverage from that. The big focus for us is we've got a lot of good businesses. We must grow them better. We must get more out of the businesses we have, make them bigger, more relevant, and then we've got an extremely well-established Pan-African footprint, and it's working with international brokers, international players to best unlock that value. And very important is for us to get the people, all the businesses we have bought, that they feel part of the group, that they feel proud to be part of Sanlam.
What success factors will you be looking for at this point?
We as a business normally have high expectations. It's about meeting client needs, but at the end it's also about delivering to shareholder expectations. Currently we are not meeting all those expectations, both on the client side and on the shareholder side, and it's about lifting our game, but taking the people along, because in the end it is about people, and if the people believe in themselves, if they feel proud in what they do, I think we can go the extra mile.
And what is the key to overcoming the challenges that you allude to?
We've got about 80 operating entities across 40 jurisdictions, so you work with lots of management teams. So in the end it's about making sure we've got the right management teams in place. We set the right expectations for them, there shouldn't be any uncertainty, and it's about helping them. And it's really making sure right people in the right jobs and making sure we support them to the best of our ability.
Can you take this opportunity to give me an update on the integration of the Saham transaction?
Saham was a huge transaction for Sanlam. We've completed it over a period of 3 years. That really, I would say, with the benefit of hindsight, I think we all perhaps underestimated the complexities of going into Francophone Africa, more and more different cultures, different regulatory jurisdictions, the people or the language barriers. I think we're making good progress, but again, we really have to make sure that all these people all across Africa feel part of Sanlam.
The biggest opportunity as you see it for Sanlam Emerging Markets for the rest of this year?
For the rest of this year, it is the economies are not going to improve. All the talks between Trump and the rest of the world will continue. So for the rest of the year, it is making sure we all have clarity on what exactly we want to achieve next year. It's making sure we put further foundations in place on the people side, system side. It's getting sure everything is in place, that we are well geared for next year. I think we will end the year reasonable, but it's in the whole process already lifting the game for next year as well. I would like to take the opportunity to really thank all of you for all the hard work you have put in over the last 6 months. It's not an easy period out there. It's not easy to become part of a bigger group and to make it successful, but we've got all the belief that with all of you and with your continuous dedication to the work, with the way you approach everything, that we will make this a great business in Sanlam. We will do whatever we can to help you, but in the end, our success is in your hands. Thank you.